Vamos a jugar a Stray Gods de Roleplaying Musical. No me escondo, no tengo mucha idea en general de este juego, la verdad. O sea, de qué va en general. Solo sé que trabajan los actores de doblaje de The Last of Us. Ashley es Ellie, Laura es Abby, Troy es Joel, ¿vale? Y luego gente de Critical Role. Vale, lo tengo puesto en español. Lo único que las voces van a ser en inglés. Partida nueva. A ver, con esto de Roleplaying Musical nos podemos hacer una idea. Pero lo que se venga. Desde nuestro equipo de todo el mundo deseamos que disfrutes el espectáculo. Este juego se creó en terreno robado. Se creó en terreno robado. Queremos agradecerle a los pueblos Urundri y Bungurung de la nación Pulín y al pueblo Gadibal de la nación Neora. Nunca se cedió la soberanía. Este juego también se creó en territorio del Tratado 6, en un punto de encuentro tradicional y hogar para muchos pueblos indígenas, incluidos los Cree, Saultecs, Nisitapi, Pies Negros, Metis y Nakota Shows. ¡Ah, por los nativos! ¡Ah, coño! Hostia. Acto 1. Estudio está en tierra de nativos americanos.
4 hours.
Vale. Mejor.
4 hours in a rented gym that still smells like socks and childhood trauma.
Esta es
And where
Abby.
did it get us? Other than bored? The band wasn't even looking for anything specific. We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there. If they'd show
Sí,
up.
y Vex. Estaban Mythical
Well,
buscando un
they showed
integrante,
up,
¿no?
all right.
You know, I had a dream where this exact thing happened. Except we were on stage. And naked.
We were auditioning.
Not all of us. Okay, it was just me. I was naked. I think this went better.
¿Cómo? Podríamos intentar eso.
Hey, we should consider that. We could be the Naked Band. Coming soon to a really private auditorium near you.
You know, somehow I believe you'd actually do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a hard no. Okay, let's just wrap this up. Kaz, do you need a ride?
Just to Brian's. I'm, crashing on his couch until I get a new place.
What? You said it'd be 2 days.
You know you like having me around. Whatever.
Have you heard yourself snore?
Y qué guapo es el
Hey,
diseño de
Grace,
este
you okay?
personaje, ¿no?
I know you've been
El de
pulling
Laura.
loose ends since you left college. I was just hoping tonight would cheer you up.
¡Ah, que puedo directamente! A ver. ¿Esto qué es un...? Inténtale de ligar. A ver. Es la mejor. Estoy bien, estoy frustrada. Sé que tenías buenas intenciones. A ver, no sé si quiero empezar a ligar ya. Quiero ver mis opciones. No voy a ligar con dioses. Es que no sé de qué va este juego, no te voy a mentir. Me da miedo meterme en una relación con alguien y que luego mi personaje no quiera ligar con nadie. Más, ¿sabes? Claro, pues ir un poco más deseado. Vamos a empezar con sé que tenías buenas intenciones.
I appreciate the effort, Freddie, I really do, but
But it didn't work all that well, huh?
it's just a sobering dose of reality, you know? What if it never gets easier?
Además tiene un poco cara
What
de
if
que
I
iba a
never
decir eso.
figure this out?
You will, Grace. You're too hard on yourself.
Music is your life, Freddie. You're the drummer, the lyricist. All of this was your idea. I wish I knew where I fit.
I think you fit. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You coming?
I'm gonna hang out a bit and lock up. I'll see you at home.
Nuestro personaje está triste, ¿eh? Se autoriza la entrada, supongo que del diario, lo mítico, ¿no?
Like a boat lost at sea,
A ver, es un musical, definitivamente.
No sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. Is the world too much, or is it just me? Everything I set upon unravels at my feet. Everything I've learned wasted on a girl who doesn't know how to be free. Like a boat lost at sea with no sails, not a breeze.
¿Quién es esta?
I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. Oh,
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I heard you from outside. My name's Calliope.
¡Calíope!
You have an amazing voice. I hope you know that.
Thanks.
Ya, Ellie.
I'm Grace. Are you here for the audition, or?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Tiene pinta de que no venía esto, ¿eh? Pero bueno, te voy a escuchar.
Okay. Did you, bring an instrument or some music?
I kinda bring my music wherever I go.
All right. Well,
With the fire furious, I have burned my tongue. Grief from all the promises.
Claro, no puedo dejar de pensar en Critical Role. Más que en Ellie, ¿sabes?
And paths proved untrue. Is there any path through?
Claro, Pyke, ¿sabes?
like a boat lost at sea.
Though I'm about to
With no
rest,
sails, not a
you
breeze.
still have your life ahead.
I am drifting cold waters, no star.
Una está dando como esperanza a la otra está como... Me cago en la puta, estoy en la mierda.
All things that lose their way can find it again. There is no inertia in the ocean.
¿Cómo? Elige tu atributo. A ver. Encantadora. Esta es Grace con alma y carisma. Trata de hacer lo correcto y todos la quieren más por eso. Ahí tienes. Esta Grace es muy punk y no tiene miedo de ser atrevida y agresiva cuando hace falta. A veces tienes que pensar para resolver un problema, ¿no? Esta Grace es más mañosa, inteligente y astuta. ¡No! Ya sé lo que no voy a ser. No soy astuta. Es que me encanta que pongan carisma. Es que me imagino carisma y digo, para ligar viene de puta madre. ¿Sabes? Es que agresiva siento que... A ver, nos podría venir un dios que le mole el rollo somos malotes, pero claro, yo voy a votar más por la idea de que vamos con carisma a ligarnos a quien sea. Yo voy a ir a encantadora, si somos. Ya es el cabello Spearpunk, pero quiero ligar, ¿sabes? Entonces vamos a ser encantadores. Vamos a ser un bardo. Le vamos a seducir con la musiquita.
trust they'll keep me safe from harm.
Wow. What was that?
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all right. I also know what it feels like to be lost. To feel as if you have no place to turn. That's why I had to come inside.
Me encanta el pendiente que tiene. Ah, no puedo porque no tengo esto, ¿no? Me alegra que estés aquí.
I'm glad you did. That was... I've never experienced anything like that before.
I'd be surprised if you had.
What was that? It felt like... the music was everywhere, like it was coming from inside me.
It always has, Grace. Just as it was when I walked in.
No le he dicho mi nombre.
May I ask you why you feel so adrift? You're so young. Surely your life is just beginning.
Ser
That sounds
sincera.
stupid.
Try me.
Quiero escucharlo yo también.
Wow.
También es eso.
I left school because I didn't feel like I belonged there, but I still haven't found my place. What am I supposed to do? Where am I
sentí
supposed to
atacada.
go? Shouldn't I have figured this out by now?
Those are good questions to ask. I should go.
About the audition. I'm sure everyone will agree you're in, if you want to be, that is.
I hope to see you again, Grace.
Tú no quieres que esté lavando, tú quieres que esté contigo.
Perhaps soon.
Right. See you then.
Me mola el me molan los diseños de personaje que tienen. A ver. Empezamos bien. Tararea.
Did you lose your keys, Fred? I thought you'd be... What the... Calliope?
¡Loco! ¡Me gustaba!
I'm so sorry, Grace.
No me voy a preguntar cómo me encontraste. No necesita ayuda, probablemente. Es como una diosa, ¿no? ¿Qué sucedió?
What happened? Who did this?
It doesn't matter now.
Yo había ya visto
I
toda...
didn't want to do this to you. Not like this.
Yo ya había hecho nuestra vida
I'm
juntas.
so sorry.
What do you mean? Hey! Calliope!
¿Cómo que se ha muerto?
Please. Please, come on.
Pero entonces no nos casamos.
What is that?
Otra vez Abby con sangre de Ellie en las manos. Paso. Se repite todo. ¿Nos hemos comido su alma? Mire, no, es verdad, a ver. Uy, ¿y este? Qué chulo.
Oh, I can wait. Take your time.
¡Hermes! Qué guapo el diseño. Tira su riñonera.
Technically, it's my door. Or our door, maybe? I came as soon as I could.
No tiene pinta de que lo haya hecho él, si le tenemos que ofender. Necesitamos ayuda.
She's dead. We need help. You need to call someone.
Well, I'm someone. I got called. Happens every time one of us dies, you know?
¿Hermes lleva a los muertos? El alma
Is
de...
dead, huh? Man. So, the chorus is gonna want to talk to you. Sucks, but, you know.
Explica esto ahora mismo, todo orden. ¿El coro?
The chorus? You mean the authorities? Are they coming?
I guess they're authorities? But they're not coming here. We have to go to them. Look, I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Cal died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right? That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
A what?
It's in you now, which makes you a god. Surprise, right? With me so far? Cool. Let's go.
¿Pero qué clase de primera cita hemos tenido? ¿Cómo que ahora soy una diosa porque la que iba a ser mi mujer se ha muerto y me ha pasado su alma? ¡Que han sido 5 minutos! ¿Qué es esto? ¡En una noche! Se había venido a mi casa a mudarse y todo.
Where are we?
Sorry to drop you and run, but when an idol dies, there's like 100 different things I gotta do.
No, wait. Where did you bring me? How did we get here?
The chorus can explain. Don't touch.
¿La persona que hace la voz de Hermes es conocida?
Wait! Come back! Okay. Yeah. I'll just wait here and, not touch anything.
Toca el escudo de Medusa, que está chulo. ¿Y si es Erika Aishi? ¿Es algún personaje que conozca yo? O sea, ¿lo hemos visto en la serie? Ya, ojalá me dejasen el rollo, en plan, lo toco. Digo, y de repente viene alguien, ¡no toques! ¿Y yo qué? ¡Uy, que me mira! No, aún no. Hostia, yo aquí estoy viendo mamisidades. ¿Qué es esto? Pero bueno. Oye, me están mirando feo. Eso no es buena señal, ¿eh?
Our beloved sister, the last of the muses, has passed on.
Atenea.
You, our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's, Grace, yes?
Yes?
My. You have had quite the day, haven't
Sí,
you?
vaya historia de amor lésbica hemos tenido en 5 minutos. La verdad es que no estoy ni procesando, sinceramente. Esto es un poco injusto, porque claro, yo creo que sí que preguntaría quién eres. Pero claro, yo he visto que pone su nombre y su título, ¿sabes? Entonces no sé. Claro, es que estamos en un punto en el que tenemos ya cierto contexto como para decir, no te voy a preguntar esto, no tiene... Hombre, que Calliope está muerta está claro. Rolea.
Someone died in my arms. Where is this? How did I get here? Who are you people?
So many questions. This is my office, and I expect you arrived through one of Hermes' portals.
The shiny doorway.
As for who we are, well, that does require some explanation, I agree.
DIOSES,
Allow me to
¿no?
introduce myself.
Sí.
I am Athena, goddess of wisdom. This is Apollo, god of prophecy.
Tiene un poco una
dressed
cara
for
de
the
que se caga en la
occasion, as
puta, ¿no?
always.
O sea, está
The
rollo
wondrous
triste.
Aphrodite, goddess of love.
Hostia, Afrodita.
And the one glaring at you is Persephone, once queen of the underworld. Together,
¿Cómo?
we are the
Queen
chorus.
of the
we
Underworld.
rule over the idols, our name for the gods who remain.
Joder,
All of
Perséfone.
us, hidden in your modern world.
Pero se pone así, tal cual. Bueno, vamos a decir que me sorprendo, ¿vale?
Gods aren't real. They can't be. They're just...
Stories, myths, legends?
If you're real, you'd be all-powerful. You wouldn't be hiding or...
Don't pay much attention to those old tales about us, Grace. They
Quiero
weren't very
pedirle
true to
perdón a
begin with,
Perséfone.
and, well, truth be told, we've diminished since those days.
Es que me está mirando feo.
That doesn't mean we're helpless, of course. Far from it. Yet, at the end of the day, we too are just people, trying to get by.
¿Y bien aquí?
Right, and you live here, not in some city in Europe or a...
On top of a mountain? Oh, I know. Once we roamed marble halls, and now, fashionably appointed apartments. We have Wi-Fi. We move with the times, Grace. We have to.
La
if we're going to remain
Perséfone
hidden
tiene
and
un TikTok
survive.
de fashion de estos.
The mortals
Cero
grow
dudas.
more and more clever with each passing century. Television. I do what I must.
Parece que con estos son que nos dan más contexto en general.
You expect me to believe that gods, sorry, idols, have been living among us for what, thousands of years? You're thousands of years old.
Oh, no. I'm not trying to make you believe anything. Not at all. If you'd like to believe this office is right outside your front door, or that we are, I don't know, actors, religious fanatics, by all means. The only thing I do need you to grasp is
Me da
that
miedo su cara.
you are here. This is real.
Es que en
and like it or
plan...
not, it is happening.
Wait, you said, and Hermes said,
Vale.
I'm a god now too. And an idol.
That is true.
That thing that came out of her that went into me.
We call it an eidolon, the part of Calliope's soul which made her an idol, which now makes you one.
Athena, we are wasting time.
Perdón. Lo siento.
The reason you're here, Grace, the reason why we made you wait so long while we
Lo
debated,
siento.
is because we have rules. Those rules mean we can't admit into our ranks a usurper. Never mind a possible murderer. I know this will all come as a shock, and I'm so sorry to say it, but I'm afraid you have to die.
¿Qué? Pero no hemos pasado a decir que... Vaya día llevamos. No sé. Hemos pasado de que mi nueva novia se ha muerto en mis brazos. Me ha pasado su alma. Soy diosa. Me han llevado a otro lado. Ahora estoy con estos. Me han dicho, sí, eres una nueva diosa. Eres ahora de nuestra crew, no sé qué. Y ahora de repente me tienen que matar. Pues es una injusticia.
You want me to die? But that isn't fair.
I know, but consider it from our point of view. A dear sister, someone who traveled with us through the ages, gone.
But I didn't do it. Aren't you supposed to be the goddess of wisdom? Can't you see this isn't right?
Calliope's blood is literally on your hands.
Perdón.
But it isn't...
Oh, she looks so helpless. Maybe we
We should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would end, yes, but what other option do we have? Let a usurper remain an idol?
Justice has to be done, for Calliope's sake.
Tiene razón. Es justo.
This isn't justice.
Digo, no. ¿Se viene? ¿Les vamos a cantar algo para que me hagan caso? Sois unos hijos de puta. Uy. Qué fantasía, es que es un juego musical tal cual, ¿eh?
Though a little lost here.
Qué fantasía.
Little girl, this bears explanation. Dear child, please listen. You have usurped a muse.
Que no es verdad.
No recourse to be of rain.
life's unfair.
I know, but our laws cannot be changed.
But she came to me.
You must realize there are simple rules. If one of us dies, these rules have been the tools that
You must know I didn't
us.
do it. Is it weird this isn't song?
Now that the muse is gone,
Fantasía.
that she's gone, I'm afraid you'll have to see.
You'll have to see
the chorus is in accord. Justice won't be ignored.
I disagree.
Ojo el daddy, ¿eh? Ojo el
Did
daddy
I?
surfero.
Hear that correctly?
You've been quiet this entire time, Apollo. Why speak up now?
I grieve Calliope's loss just as much as the rest of you, but I can't let you do this.
He's right. What if Grace speaks the truth?
Oye, tiene cara de Joel, ¿eh?
And what if Calliope was murdered by her? What if Grace stole her eidolon?
Then we need to find out. Don't you want justice?
Oh, Apollo, I thought we'd agreed this was justice. What would you have us do?
Hombre, prefiero que me ayuden a buscarlo, ¿no? Debemos buscar la verdad.
There has to be some way to find the truth. Aren't you gods? Couldn't a god, I don't know...
We aren't seriously considering this.
Perdón.
Very well. This one time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow Grace the right to prove her innocence?
Yes.
¿Qué es la de los cuernos rojos?
think so.
Ahora entiendo muchas
Yes.
cosas. Hostia,
Fine.
está teniendo con Vex, me veo.
And there we have it.
Claro, es que si os veis Critical Role, que por favor, hacedlo. Lo tenéis en Prime. Vox Máquina. Me refiero a la serie, es maravillosa, ¿vale? Ved Vox Máquina porque es súper chula. Es súper chula, de verdad. Entonces, claro, esto tiene muchísima gracia porque, claro, aquí conectas voces y dices... ¡Hostia! ¿Sabes? Que, por cierto, ¿sabéis si sale...? Tiene que salir la tercera temporada. ¿En principio va a salir el próximo año? Creo que estaban sacando una por año, ¿no? No se sabe, con la huelga ni idea. Claro, es que esa es otra. ¿Los estos de doblaje están trabajando? Es para primavera 2024. Hombre, este año fue en enero, ¿no? Hasta donde sé, sí. Porque, a ver, el guión al final... Bueno, a ver. ¿Tendrán también aparte guionista? Es que al final... Bueno, habrá cosas que cambiarán, ¿no? Del esto del rol o algo así, pero no sé si lo cambiarán ellos. Hay que adaptar. ¿Pero lo adaptan ellos o tienen a gente aparte de adaptarlo? Pero hay huelga y Sam Riegel estuvo allí con Brennan. Hay guionistas, creo. No tengo ni idea, pregunto, porque como es un proyecto que en parte viene de ser algo tan personal de ellos, no tengo ni idea de cómo va, la verdad. Pero bueno. ¿Cómo demuestro que soy inocente?
Wait, I'm gonna get some help with this, right? Some direction?
You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would. You have 1 week to find out what happened, Grace.
What happens after a week?
Me muero,
There
me
will be a
mata.
trial. If you cannot provide proof of your innocence by then, oh, our original verdict stands.
Si me va a matar alguien, quiero que sea Perséfone. No es una opción, ¿eh? No me están dejando elegir lo que yo elegiría. ¿Cómo encuentro al asesino? Esto es una locura. ¿Cómo encuentro al asesino?
Can someone explain to me just how I'm supposed to find the truth? I'm not a detective. I don't know anything about the idols.
Well, that's for you to figure out.
I knew you were gonna say that. How did I know you were gonna say that?
We're not going to keep you, Grace. You have much to do. Before you go, however, a few rules.
Hola, la
Do not
rimao.
reveal our existence to the mortal world. This includes mortal authorities that cannot help you.
Huh?
Do not harm another idol. Do not leave the city. Do as the chorus commands. Otherwise, do whatever you must to find the true killer. If they exist.
Oh, that's all?
Welcome, dear sister.
And do help yourself to a cookie.
¡Qué bien! Con las manos llenas de sangre de la otra. Pues yo diría para comerme la galleta, ¿eh? Desactiva eventos de tiempo rápido. Ten en cuenta que las canciones no se producirán según lo previsto. A ver, diario. Freddy, la llamo farista solo cuando voy a su casa y su mamá me prepara bocadillos fritos con miel que me encantan. Eso suena muy bien. Es mi mejor amiga desde siempre. Recuerdo que inventábamos rimas mientras saltábamos la cuerda. Fue hace mucho tiempo, cambiamos mucho desde ese momento. Tuvo la idea de invitarme a su banda que se llama Acto. Tenía ganas de unirme porque no volví a ver a Freddy desde que terminé la escuela. Pero no fue todo tan fácil. Sé cantar y me siento bien cuando suelo escenario en un concierto, pero no sé si es lo mismo de verdad. Mira, esta era nuestra novia. Lo había decidido, pero me han arrebatado la oportunidad, la verdad. Lo único que sé es que Calíope era una de las musas. Eso es lo mismo que ser una diosa. No tengo idea dónde vivía, en qué estaba metida, ni quiénes eran sus enemigos. Tengo muchas preguntas. Para empezar, ¿qué hacía cuando me encontró en el gimnasio? ¿Solo pasaba por ahí o lo tenía planeado? ¿Cómo sabía dónde vivo? Hombre, pues sabrá dónde vives porque es una diosa, digo yo, ¿no? No sé. Pienso todo el tiempo en lo que me dijo Calíope antes de morir. Se la veía muy triste, sabía lo que iba a suceder y sobre todo, ¿por qué me eligió a mí? Hermes. Me mola el diseño del personaje. Hermes vino a buscarme al departamento cuando murió Calíope. En ese momento no sabía su nombre. Atenea lo mencionó después de que pasó todo. Me parece que es la deidad de los portales, ¿no? ¿Podrá ir a donde quiera con ese poder? ¿A la bóveda de un banco? ¿A la cima de una montaña? ¿El otro lado del mundo? Imposible de imaginar. ¿Hermes habrá tenido algo que ver con la muerte de Calíope? La verdad, vi sorpresa en su expresión y un poco de tristeza. Yo, para nada, cuando llegó, me dio esa sensación de él es el asesino. O sea, me tienen que estar engañando muy fuertemente para ello. Y tampoco pienso que Hermes sea una persona muy reflexiva, es más bien como los niños. Pero las apariencias engañan. ¿Por qué llegó justo cuando murió Calíope? Y además fue de inmediato. A mí me parece todo muy sospechoso. Afrodita. Es la diosa del amor y entiendo el motivo. Cuando la miras tiene una luz especial como las estrellas clásicas de cine. Mucho glamour y una gran presencia. Seguro que cuando entra a una habitación acapara las miradas de todo el mundo. No tengo idea de por qué forma parte del coro. Se la notaba callada y triste. Casi como si escribiera en su mente una balada melancólica y no le prestara atención a lo que sucede a su alrededor. Si Afrodita está detrás de la muerte de Calíope, lo esconde muy bien. Quizá después de 1000 años te conviertes en una gran actriz. ¿Cómo saberlo? Hostia, está asumiendo que igual pueden ser ellos los asesinos. No conozco mucho a Apolo. Es el único hombre del coro, pero no lo escuché decir nada hasta que me defendí un poco, o algo así. Al menos no estuvo de acuerdo con el veredicto de que tengo que morir. Le debo una. Si es que estoy en deuda por haber ganado una semana más antes de que me maten. No estoy tan segura. Atena me presentó a Apolo como el dios de las profecías, pero la verdad no sé qué significa. Los profetas no se visten con túnicas y tienen voces graves y profundas. Este tiene más pinta de surfista que fue a la playa después de una fiesta y perdió toda la ropa más que de Dios. Literalmente lo que yo he dicho. ¿Podría haber matado a Calíope? No puedo dar nada por sentado con esta gente. Como dijo Natina para lo último, ¿eh? Se supone que Atenea es la diosa de la sabiduría. ¿Qué quiere decir eso? ¿Tiene algún poder? ¿Sabe muchas cosas? Dicen que es muy poderosa, pero ¿de qué manera? Me recuerda a mi madre o la madre de alguien. Mami Isus, entiendo. Quizá represente eso para los ídolos. La persona que los cuida los motiva. Cuando me avisó que yo tenía que morir, lo hizo con una gran sonrisa, como si no fuera nada grave. Ya, su puta madre, claro, te dice eso con esta cara. Qué puto miedo, ¿no? Eso lo convierte en una madre aterradora. La típica que llama al gerente para quejarse de algo que no le gusta porque ella siempre tiene la razón. Quizá me equivoque y es una madre genial. O puede que sonría y después me asfixie con una almohada porque ella tiene miles de años y yo no soy nada en comparación. Y quizá asesinó a Calíope y eso me convierta en una molestia porque significa que lo de la muerte no funcionó. ¿Pero por qué me daría la posibilidad de demostrarle lo que soy? Si hubiera preferido que muera, podría haber dicho, no votemos, terminemos con esto de raíz. Atenas es el tipo de persona que haría eso, ¿no? Los ídolos son un enigma. Bien, y el personaje más interesante de todo. ¿Qué dijo Atenea sobre Perséfone? ¿Es la reina del inframundo? Tuve que investigar un poco y descubrí que es la versión del infierno para los ídolos. ¿Significa que es un lugar de verdad? Si mueres vas al inframundo, ¿o eso solo les pasa a los ídolos? Es importante que Atenea no dijo que Perséfone era la reina del inframundo. Es importante que Atenea no dijo que Perséfone era la reina del inframundo. Lo que sí dijo es que alguna vez lo fue, por lo tanto ya no lo es. Además es la única ídola a la que Atenea no se refirió como diosa de nada. Estoy seguro de que hay alguna historia detrás de eso. Sea lo que sea, Perséfone me detesta y no solo porque cree que cometí un asesinato. ¿Eso no es lo que creen todos los demás? Siento que es algo personal. Me mira con ganas de sacarme las tripas y colgarlas al sol. Será mejor que tenga cuidado. ¡Tengo una teoría! Esta estaba liada con la Calíope. Y me mira mal porque alguien ha matado a Calíope y se piensa que soy yo. Mi teoría. O eso... Es que no quiero pensar que la asesina porque me la quiero ligar también igual. Entonces vamos a decir que eso, ¿vale? Bueno, departamento de Grace. Mire, ¿qué pasa? End of the road. Bonito logro. Coño, nuestra amiga.
Grace? Grace. Hi. Hi. Hi.
La bandera!
Hi. You're kidding, right? When I came home, the door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for... Grace... We thought something happened to you. Wait, did something happen to you?
Me acaban de decir lo que no tengo que decir literalmente, así que...
Yeah. Kidnapped by aliens. Well, if you don't want to tell me, you don't have to. Big, scary aliens. You were gone all night. Why didn't you answer your phone? I was calling and calling. This wasn't some hookup, was it? Because, you know, you can say it's none of your business, Freddy.
¡Un puto furro! Ah, me ha dicho que a ver si estaba en una... cita, no tuve una cita.
It was definitely not a hookup. I'm allowed to say that much, I think.
Bueno, hookup es
Allowed to
a
say.
follar, ¿eh?
Like you're
Cita,
a
cita, no.
secret spy. Have you been a secret spy this whole time? Because if you have, that's pretty cool.
Hi there.
Who is this, Grace? Why does he have horns?
Buena pregunta.
Honestly, your guess is as good as mine.
To answer your question, my dear, you see the horns because I allow you to see the horns.
Pan se llama.
Crazy, right? As for who I am,
Suena a porro, ¿eh?
I've been known most often as Pan. So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
Pan, of the Greek gods, Pan, right? What are you, some kind of cosplayer?
The days of idols being called gods are well behind us, I'm afraid, but I assure you, I am the real article. I've come to offer our newest idol a helping hand. Or perhaps two. You do look lost, don't you?
¿Podemos hablar frente a Freddy? A ver, es que si digo esto suena a que sé más que Freddy y va a sonar feo que no le haya dicho nada. Y tampoco sé si... Bueno, alguien te envió que...
Did Athena send you? She didn't say anything. I kind of assumed.
That
Pero
you're
no
on your
digas
own?
así.
Yes, you'd think she'd do a better job of explaining the rules, wouldn't you? But no, I'm here of my own volition. Purely out of the kindness of my immortal heart. I assure you.
Immortal? Wait, who's immortal? I'm sorry, I'm lost here.
So we can just talk about this in front of Freddy.
Haven't you? Darling. And here I drop my glamour and everything.
It's just, I was told we're not supposed to. Talk about it, that is.
Talk about what? Grace, tell me.
The prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she? She can be trusted, can't she?
Why do I have the feeling that I'm gonna regret not leaving with Brian and Kaz?
Oh, I can guarantee it.
Okay, Freddy. Have a seat. Let's talk.
Ah, bueno. Oye, ¿nos vamos a pasar ya la primera... la primera regla por el toto? O sea...
Huh. That's it?
Huh? I guess. Do you believe in this, Grace?
Tengo pruebas. Señala pan ahí.
Sure, but I had proof. I traveled through a magical door.
Which sounds extra cool.
I was a little distracted.
Well, I have a million questions, but I can ask them later. The important thing is that I am here to support my best friend.
A ver, sé que me salen opciones para ligar con esta persona, pero es que yo quiero ligar con dioses. No sé si es que me estoy flipando, pero es que a mí la verdad es que me apetece ligar con dioses, no con seres humanos. O sea, en plan, ya que estoy, pero olvide, a ver, ya, pero es que ya que estoy, no sé, ¿sabes? No, si Freddy es la polla, pero también está muy bien, ¿sabes? Tener amigos y tal. ¿Y por qué no dioses inmortales? Porque del único juego que sé en el que puedo hacer lo del poliamor es Baldur's Gate, y aquí no creo. Aunque pegaría mucho con los dioses, también te digo, ¿eh? Pero bueno. Mire, yo estoy contigo. Es que encima, no, que voy a jugar con el corazón de esta persona y luego ligarme a un dios, no, está feo. ¿Sabes? No quiero perder... Parece una amistad muy importante para nosotros ahora mismo. No quiero perder eso. Perdón por meterte en todo esto.
I'm really sorry to drag you into all this.
What, are you kidding? I would be majorly pissed if you hadn't.
Really?
Grace, mythology is my jam. If anyone's gonna get turned into stone, it should be me. Now let's go find that killer.
Eso es un king fijo, ¿eh?
Such darling camaraderie. It brings a tear to my eye. It truly does.
Speaking of killers.
Whoa. You wound me, dear lady. I've come to offer advice to our newest idol, a foundling who was set adrift most cruelly.
Qué guay su puta voz, ¿no? ¿Qué ganas
So
con todo
you're here
esto?
purely for my sake then? Like a charity case?
My dear sweet girl, as far as you're concerned, I am the god of charity cases.
But you're not, are you? Pan was the god of lust and mischief. Doesn't sound too charitable to me.
Ah, yes.
Suena divertido.
The old tales of the gods. Such antics, such fantasy. Pay them no mind.
How did you know where to find me? Or know about me at all? You said Athena didn't send you.
A little bird told me, if you must know. Very useful, those little birds.
He's not gonna tell you, Grace.
There's not much to tell. Among the idols, news travels swiftly. We are a tiny village of godly busybodies. I heard of your arrival, and I know how obtuse the chorus can be. So here I am. You're welcome.
Ya tiene una voz increíble. ¿Cómo sé que no eres el asesino?
You know, you could be the killer, for all I know.
Come to mislead you, perhaps. How fiendishly clever of me. Well called, darling.
And maybe even true.
Poor Pan! to be eternally maligned and mistrusted. Alas.
Y todo porque la gente es racista.
And alas. I doubt there's a line of idols waiting to offer you advice, Grace. But whether you accept mine.
A ver, eres la única pista con patas que tengo, también te digo, ¿eh? ¿Esto no lo habíamos preguntado ya?
I still don't trust you. Nobody does anything for free.
Now. Who said I was doing anything for free?
Here we go.
I have not, however, asked for anything.
A ver, ¿qué quieres? A ver, que todo se puede hablar.
Okay, I'll bite. What's your advice? I have to admit, I don't really know where to start.
Well, I'm not normally one to run amok telling others how to live their lives. But have you considered using your powers?
My powers.
Music, art, passion. You are the last muse, and all these are now your province.
Elvira, Pablo puedes ver en The Walking Dead como Ezequiel, en la mayoría de series animadas como Cibon y en Vox Máquina como el soberano Uriel. Bueno, caigo ahora. ¿Quién es el soberano Uriel, la verdad? El coro comenzó a cantar.
When I was talking to Athena and the others, they all started singing. Does that mean that was me?
Let me guess. Music swelled as if from nowhere. Lips quivered, souls were laid bare.
Yeah, I guess.
And yeah, that was you.
Okay, but how does that help me find Calliope's murderer?
Allow me to expedite the process of understanding. Now then, close your eyes. You hear that? It's coming from you. When you sing, what emotion does it summon?
El rey. No caigo en el rey ahora, solo
You
pienso en
open
los
your
protas.
eyes, you look into the crowd, and you feel.
Powerful.
¿Cómo? ¡Se viene! Prepárense.
Grace, you know that you're lost now. You've been given powers you don't understand.
Uy, qué bien haría voz de villano.
I'm the guy who can help you. All that you hear is at your command.
Wait.
No, it's okay, Freddy. This is all me? What do I do?
Start singing.
Now?
Why not? Time's a wasting.
Freddy, he's got me shaking. I don't know what I'm meant to do. Something in me's awakened. But this goat guy thinks I'm some great ingenue. I'm doing it now, huh? I don't follow. Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to swallow. Can you hear me, Grace? What's going on?
Morning fades and the day wastes away. Grace, you can't wait. Grace, don't delay.
¡Qué guapa la música!, ¿no?
I know where you belong, Grace, the song, Grace. I can show you the way. Time to play.
Es que qué bien suena.
Grace, I have a bad feeling that grin is a giveaway. That much is clear. What is this creep concealing? How does he know you and why is he here? Sing it, Freddy, I hear you. We've only just met, now he's my new best friend. Now I'll owe him a favor. And what will he want in the end?
You're lucky I got to you. There's people out there who will come for you. I've heard that you're making so much ado. You're lost and I'm trying to help.
Morning's gone and the day fades away.
No me da tiempo a pensar, me estresa un poco. Tiene sentido.
It's not like that.
You think you don't need me just 'cause you can't read me. Believe me, this won't go away.
Time to play.
¡Qué guay!
Freddy. I think I know what he means.
Yes.
It's my choice.
It's all yours.
¿Qué es esto?
Who's making this happen? This isn't a game.
You don't understand.
This has all gotten out of hand.
Nothing for Grace will ever be the same. Morning fades and we all waste away yesterday that may have been true.
I won't let him take you.
Now you're an idol and you're where you belong. Grace the song and it's undeniable the difference in you.
That doesn't mean I know what to do. Morning fades, then we all pull the shades. But I'm afraid, and I think you are too. Freddy, nobody knows me like you. If you leave now, I'll follow you somehow.
This Freddy is a friend you can use, but it isn't playtime. Now you're a muse. Time to choose.
I'm sorry, Freddy. If you're forcing me to choose, well, I guess I've got to go with Pan.
You're kidding me. Can't you see what he is, Grace?
I need him, Freddy. He can help me.
As opposed to me, who's of no help whatsoever.
That, my dear, is the power of a muse. To draw out the truth from within.
Lo siento.
I trust you can see how that might be useful in your...
Tampoco creo que ayude mucho meter a una humana en este mundo, sobre todo cuando ha habido un asesinato. No sé. ¿Sabes? Es ese punto de... Me refiero. ¿Qué cojones vamos a hacer con...? O sea, Freddy al final no me puede ayudar rollo con saber ciertas cosas de tema de dioses porque pues no va a tener ni idea, como yo tampoco tengo ni idea. Este hombre viene, probablemente me la líe, confío en que voy a hacer que no me la líe, pero no sé. Horny ending. Se viene. Pero no tuve control total.
Sure, but I have to admit, I didn't feel completely in control.
Of course not. A song goes where a song goes, Grace. It will only go where it wishes. A muse does not command. She evokes. She elicits. She inspires.
You find this helpful, Grace? He oozes... Ugh.
Grace is not wrong, dear lady. I am the most benevolent of benefactors. For all your powers, you still need a place to begin your search. And this I can provide. An address. In the city. Where Calliope was staying, I do believe.
¿Por qué no vas tú?
If you had that all along, why not look into it yourself?
Me? Conduct a search like some plebeian. Unheard of.
No, si no me fío de él.
This I consider a favor. One I hope you'll remember in...
Si tiene una canción de villano. Que tiene una pinta de interesado que no puede ir con ella. Pero...
Well, I
Estamos
guess
jugando, ¿no?
that'll
Hay que
help
jugar.
you. It's weird to think of a god with a home address.
You're not coming along?
I should remind you there is an element of danger. A killer is on the loose, no?
Como curiosidad, la música cambia prácticamente radicalmente dependiendo de las opciones que escojas. Dos runs pueden tener música totalmente diferente. Hostia, qué guay. No le voy a pedir más ayuda. Bastante tenemos ya.
Someone who can kill an idol. Yeah.
I should track down Kaz and Brian. Honestly, just tell them you're okay.
Then I guess I'll go check this place out on my own.
So glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it. I've drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
Pero qué guapa la canción, ¿eh? A ver. Regresé la mañana siguiente después de haberlo pasado muy mal y enterarme de que era una especie de musa antigua. ¿Quién aparece en mi apartamento de la nada? El nombre de ese ídolo es Pan y es un fauno muy sensual, o al menos eso parece. ¿Cómo que eso parece? O eso no es, fíjate, no sé. Atenía y el coro no lo hicieron, ¿no? Por supuesto que Pan me pidió un favor a cambio de la ayuda, pero vale la pena. Después de todo, sin él todavía estaría buscando musa en Google. No me actualiza más cosas. Ah, sí me actualiza cosas. Freddy estaba en el apartamento cuando Pan llegó y tuve que contarle todo. En parte me siento culpable por haberlo involucrado, pero debo admitir que creía que nada de esto era real hasta que sucedió. Lo que no esperaba es que Freddy se enojara tanto con Pan. ¿Qué le sucede? Primero dijo que podía contar con ella sin condiciones y después me pide que elija entre ella y Pan. Es una locura. Refugio de la musa. Vamos. Cositas.
Oh, it's open. That's not a good sign.
Joder, la diosa. Joder, la diosa.
This is Calliope's apartment? I don't know what I was expecting, but not this. Hello? Oh, sure, Grace, good job. Just announce to the killer that you're here.
Primero la cagas y luego te das cuenta, soy yo. ¡Hostia! Mirar instrumento. Mirar arpa. Foto de Elvis. Batería. ¡Ay, me van a hacer preguntas luego de lo que he visto! Que me rayo, ¿eh? Pintura de Warhol. Pintura elegante. Está chula esta pintura. Luz. Guitarra. Guitarra, arpa. Piano, batería. Por si acaso.
Right. These aren't... Do I inherit these as the new muse? Is that even okay to ask?
Es un poco feo, pero bueno. ¿What? Ah, vale, que me va a hablar de las cosas. Coño, perdón, estaba... Bueno, vale.
Damn, look at that. That's beautiful. How do you even get one of these? After Calliope left the audition, where did she go? Did she follow me? Did she come here? Did she paint that? Looks like it belongs in a museum. A giant harp. Of course there's a giant harp.
Muy de dioses. Suena eso, la verdad.
So many instruments in here. Did she play all of them?
A ver, es que no sé si me va a dar contexto adicional de cosas por mirarlas.
Andy Warhol, yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how many celebrities she knew. I want to believe this is just an ironic photo of Elvis and she wasn't like his muse or...
Vale. Hombre, no sé yo qué clase de pista vamos a ver.
Down here. Maybe there's something upstairs?
Como tengas vértigo, esas escaleras tienen que ser horrorosas, ¿eh?
Oh man. Keep it together, Grace. It's just your average, everyday...
were only 3 muses, you know, not 9. Whenever they found someone who made something truly masterful or created a new art form, they'd pass on their eidolon, take a new name.
Joder, qué mal rollo da Joel, ¿no?
That's how the mortals became confused. They got it wrong. Like they got almost everything about us wrong.
Es que en mi cabeza cuando veo opciones siempre veo como la respuesta que me, en plan en mi cabeza que me dirían, ¿sabes? Que luego no, normalmente lo que les dé la gana, pero bueno. Eres Apolo.
You're Apollo, right? God of prophecy? One of the chorus.
El surfero.
Sometimes I am, yes.
What does that mean?
It means sometimes I just feel like an old man who's lost too many friends. If I may ask, how did you find this place? And what are you doing here?
Yo le diría la verdad, pero es que cada vez que veo esto me da como la necesidad de decir...
I'm looking for help. To save my life, remember?
Yes, I should apologize for that. Our ways must seem strange to you.
You don't need to apologize. You're the only one who really helped me.
It wasn't right, what they were doing.
It still isn't. I still need help.
I can't help you, Grace. I wish I could. You deserve better.
¿No he cambiado el título del directo?
Can you tell me about Calliope? I barely knew her, but she seemed...
She was a beautiful soul, if troubled.
Troubled?
She thought the idols had lost their way. She argued with us, with all of us, that we needed to change.
Vale, en Discord se me enteró.
I hadn't seen her home before today. I'd rather not talk about it.
This room is a mess. Did you do this?
With this? It was like
Hola,
this when I got
buenas.
here.
And you didn't think that was in the least bit strange?
Muchas gracias por
I didn't
los
think
3
much
meses.
of it. I came here
Thank
to
you
be
so much.
reminded of
Se agradece
Calliope, not
mucho,
to
¿verdad?
search through her things. That and it's cleaner than my place.
Yo.
So you didn't mess up the room, but someone must have. There could be a clue.
No, nothing that I've seen. All this mess, as you put it, is likely the result of her projects.
Her projects?
When Calliope got an idea in her head, she would obsess over it, sometimes for months, even years. I don't know what she was involved with lately, but this... for her, this is nothing.
Vale.
Why can't you help me exactly? Pan said there's no specific rule against it.
You've already met Pan? How odd. It's not that I'm forbidden
Sí, me da
to
toda la
help
pena,
you,
mira qué
Grace,
cara
it's
que
that
tiene.
You don't want my help.
Of course I do! You have to know more than me about almost everything!
My help will only make things worse.
How is that possible? I've been sentenced to death.
And without my help, you stand a chance of avoiding that fate.
So let me get this straight. You'll speak up for me, but you won't lift a finger to help.
You don't want me to do more.
You keep saying that, but it doesn't make any sense. If you didn't want to help, that'd be one thing.
Me da
But
como una galleta,
insisting
¿vale?
I don't want you to? Why not?
I can't do this.
Yo también, lento.
I can see this is hard for you, I really can. But I don't understand.
You don't know what you're asking.
Do I have to beg? For whatever reason you helped me before. My life is still on the line.
I haven't sung in centuries.
According to Pan, I can't force anyone to do anything.
¡Hostia! Venga, se viene momento musical, gente. Del surfero. Vamos a escuchar a Joel cantar.
From a missing friend, feeding thoughts, thoughts that never end. What did I do? What didn't I?
Ya cantar con Abby.
Here she is, only in your head. Long gone fights, but they're never dead. What did I do? What didn't I do?
Calliope, what was she to you?
Me da rabia cuando pongo una cosa y no dicen eso.
Years, thousands of years, we walked side by side. She tried, said there's other paths. Don't walk the same, never the same. I have roads I like, smooth, paved in stone. She got tired of our divide. We weren't the same, never the same.
You held fast. What's that about?
Stubborn me, thought I'd wait her out. Usually, she'd come back to me. You see, she'd return, and we'd do that old dance, knowing both there was not a chance that I would change. But she never came.
Years, thousands of years, and now you're left behind. Your mind still hears her say, break from the same, never the same. Listen to her, break from the same.
Es que me estoy quedando atontada, te lo juro.
But I've tried.
Never with me. We haven't tried.
Oye, qué guapo el DLC de Elden Ring, ¿eh? No me lo esperaba musical, pero oye, a tope.
Let's see.
So it's yes, you'll do this.
Yes, it's time to move.
She'd approve.
She is gone. It's time for change. Never the same. That hidden voice, it will always play. On loop, it'll always say, what did I do? What didn't I do?
Qué pasada, es que parece una peli, ¿eh?
It's a song you can't erase, but you can make a tiny space for what you will do. Something new.
Nah, tremendo Joel y Abby, tremendo dúo. Se hizo.
Very well, I'll help. Though I'm uncertain what you expect me to do.
Athena called you the god of prophecy, didn't she? Isn't that telling the future?
Prophecy is the last thing you need, Grace.
Venga, vamos a
It'd
preguntar
be
por qué.
helpful if you could explain why, exactly. This is all new to me, remember?
Yes, of course, that's true. It's so easy to forget that. To receive a prophecy is not simply to be told what might happen, it's to be told what will happen. To know a prophecy is to be bound to its outcome. Only in ignorance is one free to choose.
No parece que sirve para nada, pero bueno. ¿Cómo funciona?
That makes no sense. If you tell me I'm gonna fall into a hole...
Then you will.
No, but I'll just avoid holes. All holes, any hole.
And the act of trying to avoid
Es
them
agujero, ¿no?
is what will make you fall. Worse, prophecies are never crystal clear. Sometimes you won't understand the full meaning until it's too
Como en
late.
Encanto. Claro, ha dicho hole, ¿no? Y he puesto pozo.
Okay, is there anything you can do that isn't prophecy related?
Not directly, but yes, possibly. Come with me. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
Me gusta cómo suena eso. Los mitos griegos, cuanto más intenta cambiar su destino, más se acercan a él. Classic. Bonito apartamento.
This is where you live?
Oh, yes. Sometimes. And excuse the
Es un
mess,
puto guarro. Qué bien.
I don't get many visitors.
Se nota que no tienes mucho. Bueno, no me voy a meter con él porque me va a ayudar, ¿vale? Vamos a decir, está bien.
Don't worry about it. I have 3 brothers. I've seen a mess or 2.
Well, you're being kind. I admit I hadn't realized how bad it
Y
was.
se ocupa, a ver, la verdad es que...
You
Ya, huele su casa
said
desde
you
aquí.
need someone?
Ah, yes. Do you know what an oracle is?
Oráculo, sí.
Someone who tells the future?
Not quite. They serve as a channel of sorts for my powers. This allows them to offer insight, knowledge they have no earthly means to possess. There's always been one. Over the ages, no matter where I go, one manages to find me.
Meaning there's an oracle here.
There is.
What?
I have brought someone to see you.
Es una niña.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not a magic fortune cookie. Is that what Paul told you? Oracle's my handle. And even if I was the Oracle, I'm certainly not his Oracle.
Mucho
It's
gusto.
a pleasure to meet you, Oracle.
Well, she's got better manners than the last lady you brought here. But at least that one had a casserole. Do you have a casserole?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Fuck, teníamos que haber traído un estofado.
Look, I'm sure he told you all sorts of nonsense. I use computers. I'm a hacker. That's it.
I ask very little of you, Oracle. Your help here would be
Es una persona normal
Fine. Abs in a twist.
que simplemente es hacker y el otro la está dando de oráculo.
Okay, so Paul brought you all this way just to see little old me. What's on your mind, sis?
So you're an oracle who uses the internet, huh?
Like I said, it's my handle, and yeah. It's a sweet setup, huh? Some of it's even legit.
The parts I purchased for her, presumably.
Bargain for, fair and square. And I keep telling you to get me an Ethernet cable.
Hostia, ¿no vas por cable? No sé lo que es eso, amiga.
It's the 21st century, Paul. And your 21st century Oracle needs her some download speed, okay?
¿Qué es esto? Me encanta.
You keep saying Paul. Do you mean Apollo?
Yeah, I know. Apollo, if that is his real name, says he's a god of prophecy.
Sí, que es una puta random, me veo.
But you don't believe him.
Believe him? Who'd believe that? It's super weird, but he's a decent guy, so he can be Apollo if he wants, but I just can't call him that.
Ay, de verdad.
Do you live here?
I crash here, yeah. Better here than home.
She showed up one day, as the oracles do. Naturally, she is welcome to stay as long as she likes.
See the way he talks? I thought maybe he was a creepiverse, but nah. Paul's aight.
The highest of praise.
He'd be more alright if he did some laundry.
¿Qué tanto conoces
Tell
a
me,
Apolo?
is Apollo always so...
Incredibly emo? Like a sack stuffed with sad?
I am standing right here.
Don't get me wrong. It grows on you after a while.
Grace, surely this is not what you came for.
Bueno, pero ya que estamos... No voy a ligar contigo, eres un guarro. No te lavas ni tu propia ropa, ¿sabes? No, gracias.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I just can't resist.
It's fine. I just don't need to be put under the microscope in my own abode.
Abode. He cracks me up.
Tía, te lías con él y pillas algo, no sé. Un tanto oráculo, pero nada de lavarse el culo ya. No sé si se pega duchas o algo, ¿eh? Que no limpia el apartamento está claro.
I'm looking for information about someone named Calliope. Can you help?
Oh, the lady from that apartment I sent Paul to. Yeah, I've been checking that out.
What did I tell you?
I looked it up. You could do the same if you learned to use a computer. Here, hold up, I'll show you.
Es que me hace mucha gracia que es una persona
The
random.
apartment was originally
Y le
purchased
llame oráculo.
2 years ago by a holding company, Core with a K Enterprises.
Oh. Oh, I see. That would be Persephone.
Como me den opciones de poder ligar con Persephone. ¿Te sorprende?
You weren't expecting that?
I wasn't aware Persephone and Calliope were friendly. Certainly not friendly enough for
Que eran
Persephone to
novias. Que he
give
puesto yo
Calliope
aquí
an
ya
apartment.
la historia en mi cabeza.
The good news is that Persephone is easy to find. I can
Claro,
take
pero
you to
si
her
es
if
la
you
ex de
like.
la otra no va a querer ligar conmigo, ¿no?
I'm thinking she won't be happy to see me.
Persephone is
Ya enemies to
rarely
lovers, ¿eh?
happy to see anyone.
Great! We're all done now.
Thank you for your help, Oracle. Please, do try to get out from behind your screens at least once today. Perhaps go for a walk.
Yeah, sure, will do. Leave a tip on your way out.
Es literalmente su puto padre. Vale, diario. Mira. Hostia, que nos apuntan cosas, vale. Parece que Calliope vivía en un departamento que justo pertenece a Perséfone y no queda muy lejos del mío. ¿Habrán atacado a Calliope allí? Estoy loca por haber aceptado investigar sola. De acuerdo con Apolo, Calliope era una de las 3 musas y era la única que quedaba viva. En algún momento eran compañeros inseparables, pero se distrajeron en los últimos años. Ah, no. ¿Por qué leo mal? Pero se distanciaron, Elvire. Se distanciaron en los últimos años. Calliope estaba enojada con los ídolos porque habían perdido el rumbo y se ve que discutía mucho con todos. No se parece en nada a la Calliope que yo conocí. Si es cierto, quiere decir que no era muy querida y quizá haya más sospechas de los que imaginé. Visité el departamento de Calliope. Era hermoso. Había una cantidad de instrumentos inimaginables y muchos recuerdos de hace 100 años o más. Tenía todo lo que quería o necesitaba al alcance de la mano. ¿De eso se trata ser la musa? Apolo, ¿no? Fui al departamento del guarro de... Ah, no, perdón. Eso es luego. Fui al departamento de Calliope y ¿quién estaba ahí? Apolo sentado en la oscuridad, en una habitación muy desordenada en la que era claro que alguien había buscado algo. Dijo que no fue él y que estaba allí para llorar a Calíope. Parece que fueron amigos mucho tiempo, pero hace unos años se habían peleado y nunca se amigaron del todo. ¿Pudo haber sido una pelea que terminó en asesinato? No lo veo yo, ¿eh? Por un lado, dice que sí me ayuda. Dice que si me ayuda traerá más problemas que soluciones. ¿Qué quiere decir eso? Afirma cuando alguien escucha sus profecías, esa persona queda condenada a vivir en el destino que le toca. Creo que eso puede ser bueno o malo. Y parece que la profecía no son siempre del todo claras, así que quizá tiene razón. Quizá es mejor no saber nada. Por fortuna, Apolo me ayudó de otra forma. Me presentó a un adolescente un poco rebelde y experta en computación que vi en una pocilga. Le hice un oráculo y descubrió que el departamento de Calíope le pertenecía a Perséfone. Por eso iremos al club nocturno a hablar con ella. A ver. Según oráculo, Perséfone es la dueña del departamento donde vivía Calíope. Así que, ¿se conocían? ¿Eran amigas? ¿Eran novias? Es la próxima en mi lista de ídolos con las que hablaré. Pero me parece que no estará muy contenta de verme. Pero... Enemies to lovers. Yo digo sí. Que nos pise. Ah. Efectivamente.
Welcome to the underworld.
Wow.
Seguro que ella por lo menos limpia su
How have I never
apartamento.
heard of this place?
Persephone keeps it a secret.
Mira,
While still
está ahí
managing
el
to
pan.
draw a crowd every night.
Hostia,
Don't
ese
ask me
hombre
how.
con el...
Here in the underworld, idols can be
Hermes.
themselves, even if they don't look human.
Porque voy a asumir que es un lugar raro para Perséfone. ¿No te gusta este
Do you
tipo de
come
lugar?
here often?
Oh, no. Persephone and I aren't friends.
Pues no creo que
Is she
ayude mucho que
friends with
vengas
anyone?
conmigo, la
No,
verdad.
Minnie, no. Except Calliope, apparently.
Eran novias.
If we're to find Persephone in all this, we'll need to split up. Have you considered what you'll say to her?
Sí, que si quiere que me puede pisar. Está Reaper, gracias por el follow. Intentaré convencerla de que
I'll
me
figure
quiera.
something out. I can be persuasive when I want to be.
I'm aware. I'm just not sure even you could
Que
sweet
sí,
talk
que le
Persephone.
digo, enemies to lovers.
Is that a challenge?
It's the truth. If Persephone really was friends with Calliope, talking to you might be the last thing she wants. You need to be prepared to use your powers, as you did with me. Come find me in the crown if you need anything. Otherwise, be careful, Grace.
Apolo, con Eros. Vamos a hablar con Eros que no lo conocemos. Creo que es el del bondaje este así que lleva... Uy, pero es que Hermes tenía... Hermes conocía a Calíope. Bueno, vamos a hablar primero con Eros. Eros el erótico, efectivamente. Es que no lo conocemos, ¿sabes? No tenemos... Madre mía, ¿no? El pechito ahí descubierto.
Oh, hey. You're the new muse, aren't you?
I guess I am, yeah.
¡Vaya cara!
You mentioned it. Didn't figure I'd see you here.
¿Habéis visto la cara que... Mira, mira, mira.
Oh, excuse the manners. God of sex.
No sabía lo que era. ¿Hay un dios del sexo?
Wait, did you say that you're the god of sex?
Desire, really. Sensuality. Attraction.
Qué buen ojo tengo, ¿no?
Were you expecting a chubby little flying baby with a bow and arrow?
I wasn't...
I actually preferred Cupid, but Pan had to be the trickster. Spread all those stupid stories.
I'm sorry.
Why? It's not your fault. Just another grudge.
Tenía que
I
haber
get to
puesto
carry
lo
around
siento. Si no, no tiene sentido que me traduzcas eso así, ¿no? O sea, ha puesto ¿cómo? Y ella ha dicho I'm sorry y el otro le ha respondido al I'm sorry. Que entiendo que era como un esto de no te sigo más que otra... Bueno, a ver. Perdón, soy muy pesada. ¿Dónde conoces a Afrodita?
You know Aphrodite, right? I only met her the once.
Sure, she's my mother. You know how it is.
How would I know? New here, remember?
Right. Yeah, sorry. I wasn't thinking. But you hear a lot of idols talk about each other like that. You know, mother, brother, sister, grandfather. None of us are actually related. We just played a family for so many centuries. It may as well be true.
O sea, no sois.
So Aphrodite is your mother, but not really.
That's right. A long time ago, she took care of me when I needed taking care of. The mortals, they just assumed. These days, well, it's not like that anymore. We're not as invulnerable
Ya no te
as we
cuida.
used to be. Least of all, Aphrodite.
The god of sex at a club. Looking for someone?
Once I might have, sure. Now I'm just here to see it happen.
See what happen?
Look out there. See all these people.
Ya todos tienen daddy y mami sus, ¿eh?
Anticipation, the connections, they bounce off each other. To me, it's like lightning.
No, qué feo, no le voy a decir, eso es un poco turbio. Puede ser tan desagradable, de verdad. Parece divertido.
There are worse ways to spend a night out.
I used to make it happen, you know. Mortals once begged me to make it happen, to inspire true love. But now I only inspire sex. Not the same thing. It's just as well. People should find true love the hard way. They'll value it more.
Tiene lobisus esta persona, ¿eh?
You seem a little distracted. Is everything okay?
Of course it is. Sure. That obvious, huh? Truth is, I don't come here that often. No, it's hard to get away. I just... No, never mind.
Vamos todos a darle un abrazo.
I'm willing to listen if you need to talk.
I appreciate that. Maybe some other time.
Here's the thing. I'm looking for Persephone, but I can't find her anywhere.
Well, I know where she is, but I question whether she'd be happy to see you.
Que sí, que la voy a seducir, no te preocupes.
I like you, but Mother told me what happened at the chorus. I don't want to cause trouble with Persephone.
Sí, ala, qué cruel.
She's that scary, huh?
It's not that I'm scared of her. Well, maybe a little. You haven't been around long, but once you have, you'll learn that idle grudges are forever.
I don't know Persephone well, but considering what I do know, I don't blame you.
I know it's lousy, and I'm sorry. I hope I can make it up to you someday.
Bueno,
I'll see you
debería
around.
irme.
Count on it.
Me ha caído bien. Me ha gustado. Vamos a hablar con Hermes.
Whoa, you're here. I mean, you gotta be somewhere, but you're here.
Hello, Hermes.
Sorry about running off on you back at the thing. Didn't really have a choice, but sorry anyway.
¿Qué te
You're not
sucedió?
much like the other idols, are you?
No? I haven't been an idol very long. Maybe like a year? I've lost track. So, I'm not the one to ask about the idol stuff. It's all cool, but mostly I do whatever Athena asks. Athena says one day I'll sit on the chorus. That'll be sick. Can you imagine me in charge?
Oh, ¡qué feo! ¿Pero por qué? ¿Pero por qué? En realidad no, pero... ¿Por qué no?
Why not? Maybe you can shake some dust off the other idols.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot of dust.
You're right about that.
I don't think Athena would let me clean anything anyway. She won't even let me touch her spear.
You've only been an idol for a year?
¿Ídole?
How did that happen?
¿Usa pronombres neutros?
Did with you.
The old Hermes died in your arms and then they accused you of his murder?
No. Well, yes. I mean, no, not
¡Qué
like that.
guay!
But yeah. I was there when he died. We were friends, and I was having trouble at home, and he helped me out. I miss him.
Me he quedado tontada, no he prestado mucha atención a lo que ha dicho. ¿Qué ha dicho? ¿Os habéis enterado vosotros de que ha contado su historia? Es que me he quedado tontada con lo de ídole. Sorprende a nadie, perdón. Estaba cuando murió, era un amigo suyo. Que murió un amigo y entonces pasó a él el poder, básicamente. Ha dicho eso. Que conocía al antiguo Hermes, vale.
Can I ask how he died?
He didn't want to be here anymore.
You mean...
I'd rather not talk about it. I'm him now. It's all good.
Hostia.
When Calliope died, you were right there, within moments. How did you know?
I told you. I got word, so I came.
But how did you get word?
Look, when an idol dies, I have to be there. So I just know. It's a Hermes thing.
Entonces, si... O sea, parece que pilla el nombre de la persona que muere. Vamos a ser Calíope nosotros en algún momento. Si no nos morimos. Porque este ahora se llama Hermes. Pero era el antiguo Hermes el Hermes. Bueno, igual ha decidido el nombre. ¿Sabes? En plan, igual ha dicho, pues yo también me voy a llamar Hermes. Me quiero esta... La visera esto me recuerda a la visera de Arale. Con las estos.
To
Ya está,
take the body, clean up the blood, that sort of thing?
Oh, that too, yeah. But that's on Athena's orders.
To keep the idol secret?
Sure. Can you imagine the questions? I don't know how we hide so well as it is.
This is probably a stupid question, but... Do you know who might have killed Calliope?
Ugh, why would I know anything about that?
When you came to the apartment, it seemed like you knew her.
Oh no, I only met her once. She didn't live with the rest of the idols or hang out with us very much. She seemed nice though. Angry, maybe. But I don't know who'd want to hurt her.
Oye, qué feo hacerle esta... no sé. ¿Le caían mal los otros hilos? ¿Enojada?
How was she angry?
Pissed off. But more because she cared about everyone too much not to be. I don't know, that's what I thought anyhow. I'm probably wrong.
Do you know if Persephone is here? I need to talk to her.
Oh, you're serious. Why would you want to talk to Persephone? Nobody ever wants that. One time, I laughed too loud near her, and she threatened to ban me from the club. I don't want to be banned. I like it here.
Joder.
Is Persephone really that bad? Why do the idols put up with her?
We're like family, and Persephone is that really mean aunt that nobody wants to invite.
No me lo vendas así, por favor.
Don't tell her I said that. She keeps a list. It's a thing.
Tiene una lista.
Okay, forgot I asked.
Whew! Man, just the thought of talking to Persephone gives me goosebumps. Blech.
No vemos.
We'll see you around?
If you die, then for sure. But, don't die.
Vamos a hablar con Pan, ¿no? Seguro que Pan sí que me dice dónde está Persephone. Uy.
As I live and breathe, if it isn't our dear Muse.
Porque la voz de Pan tiene que estar más
Ay,
fuerte que la de los demás en comparación.
Tell me,
¿Es
have
aposta?
you decided to leave your troubles behind and join us in the land of shadows and revelry?
I should thank you for the address. It's what led me here.
No need to thank me. You'll owe me. Remember, how you managed to stir the sun god from his oh-so-tiresome gloom, I cannot imagine. Nicely done.
Ah, vale, el asta, o sea... Algo que pasa. Me cae bien. Me ayudó bastante.
Keeps saying he'll make everything worse, but he's been helpful.
That is his way, to be helpful. Until you turn into a tree.
¿Qué?
I don't know what that means.
Let us hope you never do.
Pan ha tenido experiencia en ello.
I'm guessing it's a total coincidence that I'm running into you here.
It must be. The alternative would be that I knew a great many things ahead of time.
Well, did you?
Do I look like an oracle? I am here to listen to thrilling music and meet delicious people. My tastes are simple.
Ah, es un mito griego.
Speaking of simple tastes, my glass is empty again. The service here is appalling.
I assume you're a regular at this club?
And why would you assume that, dear Grace?
Te pega, la verdad.
Horns, the you. Do you know Persephone well?
¿Cómo
There
que
is
por
no
los
knowing
cuernos?
Persephone well. She won't have it. Not anymore.
Not anymore?
Long ago, we were all very different. Over the span of ages, however, even mountains erode.
The things you say, the things you don't say. You don't make yourself seem trustworthy. You know that?
Trust is for the weak and the penniless.
Still not helping.
Why, Grace, are you assuming that I, Pan, am some sort of scoundrel?
Scoundrel. A ver, si no fuese porque quiero ligar con Persephone, la verdad es que tiene su juego este hombre. Vamos a decir algo así.
It's more that I'm stating it outright.
The hurt, the insult, and after you chose me over your friend.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what to tell you, Grace. Even an idol needs to get by.
¿Puedo dejar de buguear todo lo que toco? Luego, quiero que se ha sentido ofendido porque no he ligado con él. A ver, lo cual, entendible. También es gracioso porque no se ha bugueado el texto justo. ¿Sabes? El texto estaba ahí para que pudiésemos leerlo. Yo estoy rompiendo el juego, pero ¿por qué siempre a mí? ¿Tengo miedo? O sea, ¿qué cojones?
You must know why I'm here, right?
Let me guess. You seek our sweet-natured proprietress.
Can you help me find her?
Work. Helping
Work,
people
work,
is
work,
all I do, all day long.
Vaya
This,
mirada.
however, you want me to throw myself at the mercy of our lioness. You ask a great deal.
Pues sí, es que te encantaría. Tienes pinta de que te encantaría. O sea, lo que ha dicho tiene pinta de que es su kink. ¿Y si pregunto con amabilidad?
What if I asked you really nicely and batted my eyelashes, like so?
Oh, no. Not my one true weakness.
I could also flatter you, tell you how shiny your horns are.
All right. Never let it be said that flattery gets one nowhere.
¡Qué guay!
Let me know when you're ready and I'll take you to Persephone.
¿Veis cómo el carisma era lo que se
I really
necesitaba?
appreciate it.
Do keep that in mind.
Lo sabía.
After you've spoken to her.
Se viene en el Baldur's Gate run de carisma para conseguir todo lo que quiero. Vamos a hablar con Apolo primero, ¿no? Estás liando sin usar la opción de
I
ligar.
thought this would be easier, but it's as if Persephone left instructions to thwart me. Every staff member I approach screams and runs off. I hope your search has been more successful.
Este tipo de lugar no es para
You
ti,
don't
¿no?
come here often, I'm guessing?
Never. I'm sure Persephone only sent the membership as a formality. I doubt she thought I'd ever use it.
Don't you ever have fun? No drinking or dancing in Apollo Land?
Pues tiene pinta de que te bebes 70 cervezas en casa y las tiras por el suelo, la verdad.
When I had the muses to keep me company.
¡Que no! ¡Que limpia tu cuarto y hablamos! Para empezar.
Sorry, I didn't mean to remind you.
It's all right. I'm okay.
Que se duche y ya hablamos. Que manía el juego, que no quiero ligar con él. El pan, a ver, tiene pinta de hijo de puta, pero bueno. Es que la Perséfone tampoco... Oye, o sea, ¿podríamos haber ligado con la chica amiga maja del principio? Sí, no lo hemos hecho. Y estoy yendo aquí a la gente más problemática. No sé yo, ¿eh?
It might help if I knew more about Persephone.
It couldn't hurt. What would you like to know, exactly?
Vale, ¿cuál es la historia de Perséfone? ¿Nos va a contar lo de su hija o algo así? O aquí no... Es que claro, aquí tienen la historia como cambiada. De todos, parece, más o menos.
What's Persephone's story? Her name rings a bell, but I don't...
No doubt you've heard the tale of how Hades, lord of the underworld, kidnapped a young sweet goddess and made her his wife.
That sweet young goddess was... Persephone.
Mm-hmm. Her mother, Demeter, was so enraged she blanketed the world in ice, rendering it barren and infertile. Zeus was forced to act. He decreed that Persephone would be shared between Demeter and Hades, and thus the matter was resolved.
¡Ay, que me estaba equivocando!
Well,
¡Ay, que me estaba equivocando!
That's her story, as the mortals tell it.
¡Ay, Dios mío! ¿Sabéis? Estaba pensando en Perséfone como si fuese Demeter. O sea, en plan a lo... ¡Ay, claro! Me estaba rayando de una manera. Pero estaba como... Me suena el nombre, pero me he quedado como... ¿What the fuck? ¡Hostia! ¡Hostia! ¡Qué guay! Ah, claro, por eso reina del inframundo. Claro, estaba mi mente... Estaba mi mente sacando humo ahora mismo, ¿eh? Ya ibas más encaminada que yo, que no sabía... No, si yo me sé la historia de Perséfone y el otro, porque tú sabes la cantidad de fanfics que me he leído yo de coges un ship que te guste y te ponen una de sin Perséfone. Muchos. Siempre existe una unidad de fanfic o robles de... Entonces yo conozco la historia de Perséfone y Hades, ¿vale? Pero claro, no había caído en Perséfone porque he visto a la señora y claro, yo Perséfone en mi cabeza para nada se veía así, ¿sabes? Entonces ha sido muy... ¡Uf! Ahora me gusta más, ¿eh? Ahora me gusta más. ¿Qué tan cierta es esa historia?
So tell me, how much of Persephone's legend is true?
Well, let's see. Hades did kidnap Persephone. That certainly did happen.
Vale, traumas.
The idols almost went to war over it until Zeus intervened and ordered Hades and Persephone to wed. That quieted things. At least until Persephone killed Hades.
Se lo
Sounds like
merecía.
Hades had it coming.
I'd like to say we handled it well. That Zeus and the idols were mindful of
sí.
what Persephone had been through, but that would be a lie. Persephone was punished for the murder, the underworld taken from her, and we all stood by and let it happen.
Claro, normal que esté enfadada.
And honestly,
Nada, me la ligo.
I can't
Me la ligo y ayudamos todos los traumas.
Have the idols changed much, you think, since those days?
well, you know the saying, the more things change, the more they stay the same.
Sinceramente, no sospecho de que Perséfone sea la asesina por ahora, por mucho que nos vayan a querer un poco tirar a eso porque ha asesinado ya antes a alguien, ¿sabes?
I thought she was just mad at me, but everyone seems afraid of Persephone.
noticed that, did you? Persephone's angry with everyone, and has been for a very long time. I've told you why. But it's more than that. She does not let go of a grudge. 1,000 years could pass, and Persephone will remember what you did like it was yesterday.
Wait, Persephone killed another idol.
Oh, long time ago, yeah.
What about all of Athena's rules? Wouldn't Persephone have been, I don't know,
Executed? The murder of Hades is probably why we now have that rule. Back then, we heard Persephone had usurped Hades' throne, but we couldn't believe it. It just wasn't done. Now, of course, I look back and think we should have seen it coming. Oh, the
Hombre, que te secuestren y te obliguen a
Why
casarte.
didn't you see it coming? You're
No
the
suena
god of
muy bien.
prophecy.
When I look, I learned long ago not to.
So what happened to Persephone after...
The murder? She survived, like the rest of us. She got older, and when we came to the new world, I think she would have left us if it was allowed. It isn't, so instead she did as she pleased. She started a cult, became a crime boss.
Oh, what?
It was after her last transition, but honestly, I have no insight into anything Persephone does these days.
Okay.
I found someone who will bring me to Persephone.
Finally! I'll be right behind you.
You're coming with me? But I thought...
She seems even angrier with you than she is with me. I might be able to mediate.
We'll see, I guess.
No sé yo, si no te aguanta a ti y ya no me aguanta a mí, Uy, ¿hablar con Apolo más? ¿Por qué?
Are we not going to see Persephone? I thought you found a way to her.
I should get going. Persephone awaits.
Ah, vale, era
Right
para tocar
behind
las
you.
narices. We can fix her indeed. We can accept her as she is, eso. She is a killer, but she is my killer, you know? I can accept that. Es que mírala, ¿eh? Hostia, es que me flipa que sea Perséfone. O sea, para nada es un diseño que me esperaba de Perséfone.
If you're angry with anyone, Persephone, be angry with me.
Tiene una cara de
It was
guapísima.
I will deal with you later. I was willing to leave you be,
Es
Grace.
súper alta.
To wait until your guilt was certain. And yet here you are, in my domain, uninvited. Why?
Dominique?
Are you here to beg for mercy? Are you here to challenge me? Should I be afraid?
Vengo a darte un beso. Tengo preguntas.
This isn't a challenge, Persephone. I have questions.
Questions for me? Good. Because I have questions for you.
Ah.
Do you really expect us to believe that Calliope chose you? What's the real story? Did you stumble across her as she lay dying and desperate? Are you an accident? Did you learn what she was? Did you torture her, hold her at the point of death until she agreed to hand over her eidolon?
Persephone, this isn't...
You have every reason to try to prove your innocence, Grace. But I have no reason to help you.
No creo que meter ahora a Apolo.
You knew Calliope.
We all knew Calliope.
She was staying at your apartment.
You knew her. Better than I or anyone else suspected.
Are you implying that I had something to do with her death?
Prove you didn't. That's how idols work, isn't it?
¿Me va a cantar? No te vayas. No te vayas. No me han dado posibilidad de ligar contigo todavía. Si viene. Nos canta. Nos canta.
You hear that? You're in my house, little muse. You want answers? Fight for them.
A ver, prepárense. Me ha dicho Little Girl.
Go home, little girl. The shadows drawing near, and you all alone. We both know how this ends. Let's see how far she bends. We all know how this ends.
Se viene.
Hope everyone's having a great night. I guess I'm this evening's sacrifice. But I'll see what I can do. You deserve a good show.
Ya estoy como... No me quiero...
She's planned a brutal takedown just for me. Hopefully I'll last a couple rounds. You deserve a good show. I won't let you go.
Por favor, mi mente.
We caught a butterfly, such a delicate thing.
Señora.
What a find. I hope she doesn't mind when we pull off her wings.
Premio.
Maybe you don't know who I am. Maybe you don't know who I am.
Wait, you're she the Persephone? Oh boy, a celebrity dissing me. Now remind me, P, jog my memory. Sorry, not up on my ancient history. Underworld, now that rings a bell. Was it you who was married to the king of hell? It's hazy, Hades. So you're his lady before my time because I'm such a baby.
What the fuck?
Quiz, what do you think that this is? Some little poetry slam.
Que voy a romper, ha hecho no está la cara.
Rhymes, but you're out of time. Do you know who I am? Maybe you don't know who I am.
Please teach me my ABCs. Me, I never featured in Euripides. So where are they now? Wow, look around. You're the big cheese of a hole in the ground.
Don't you have any idea what you're dealing with, child? Surprise, surprise. Coins on your eyes.
Eso es lo de la muerte, ¿no? Lo de que te ponían en esto para poder que te hagan el paseo, ¿no?
Get it in your little head. You're spitting at the queen.
Uy, que insultas a la reina. Lo siento. ¡Buf! Vaya premio de señora.
Then I guess you've heard it all before. Gave it my best and then you slammed the door. Raises the question, who else you'd ignore? Stay in the dark and fight your endless war.
She just won't die.
Certain you can't be surprised anymore.
Come on, kid, scram.
You know, there's someone else that I speak for.
Still don't know who I.
Sí, Caronte.
Do you hear that? She had something to say. Would you turn her away?
Please don't do this.
You're lost, Persephone. You've buried yourself on stage in the blinding lights. You're hiding here.
Tío, los de abajo son como las almas del esto del inframundo. Es el público.
Rotten too long, blossomed all wrong.
We change shape. In time, you'll see we all rot away into who we will be. Your youth wasn't stolen like it was from me.
Let me help you.
Don't touch me. I don't need help from any of you. I was alone when you know who kidnapped and crushed all my dreams till a muse. I just want Calliope back.
Me flipa que puedan cambiar tanto la canción.
Your Majesty, do you understand who I
Yo no entiendo quién es. Estoy un poco perdida. ¿A qué cojones se refiere? Nos ha visto la gente sexy, ¿eh?
No. No, you've earned your answers.
Ah, vale. Puf, pensé que me iba a mandar a tomar por culo, ¿eh? Uf, estaba como, necesito
Calliope
ligar.
came to me years ago. She'd grown tired of arguing with the idols, tired of being branded a troublemaker. She couldn't watch the idols wither away without
Cuando
a fight.
terminemos esta parte,
I knew how she felt.
lo dejamos, no os
So I
preocupéis.
gave her the apartment.
Cuando se corte con lo del diario y tal.
So you must know better than anyone what she's been up to.
Not exactly. Calliope and I haven't spoken for at least 2 years. After I heard the news, I went to the apartment and turned it upside down. I had to know the truth.
That was you?
I didn't find anything. Nothing to say what she had been involved with, or gotten into, or who she might have been fighting with.
¿Aún crees que fui yo?
So what now? Do you still think I'm guilty?
The jury's still out on whether Calliope chose you, but do I think you killed her? No.
If it wasn't Grace, that means someone else was behind Calliope's death. Someone
Apolo,
who could
vete.
keep their
Tengo que ligar.
involvement hidden.
One of us.
Does it have to be an idol? You thought I killed Calliope. Couldn't it have been some other mortal?
Despite how we might look, it's not a simple matter to kill an idol.
It was difficult enough to believe you had done it. If another mortal killed her, they somehow escaped detection. We found nothing, no evidence of a battle.
You looked?
Of course we looked. What do you think was happening while you waited? If Calliope was attacked elsewhere, even magic revealed no trace of it.
Calliope tenía
Did
enemigos.
Calliope have any enemies? The way you talk about her, she must have. What? What am I missing?
Well, Calliope had a way of making people angry. She could be argumentative.
Conmigo no era así.
But enough to make enemies
No
who
sé.
wanted her dead?
Not that you or I
Igual
know
erais
of,
vosotros el
apparently,
problema.
but that doesn't mean they didn't exist.
What about Pan? He showed up at my place out of nowhere, right after I left the chorus.
He did what?
I have to wonder what his angle is.
He has one, that's for certain. Though I've never thought of him as a killer. It would be too messy.
Still, we should consider the idea. For him to show up so quickly is odd.
Magia?
Wait. Did you say magic?
You can battle me through a song in a world of your own creation, and yet magic is beyond belief?
Well, sure.
Buen
I
punto,
just
la
thought-
verdad.
We have our powers just as you have yours.
I can grow a field of corn like nobody's business.
Some would say our powers are also magic, but true magic is a different and older power. Hecate's domain.
And it was of no use here.
Hécate.
We shouldn't rule it out. We haven't tried everything yet.
Atenea podría ser la asesina. A ver.
What about Athena? She seemed awfully insistent on declaring me guilty, don't you think?
Athena? No, Athena follows the rules.
Well,
Athena has one goal, and one goal only. To protect the idols. And that included Calliope. She'll eventually drive us all mad with her vigilance, but break her own rules? I don't see it.
Couldn't we go to Athena with this? If you've changed your minds and you're both part of the chorus.
Athena would be sympathetic, but the die has been cast.
She won't go back on the edict, not without clear evidence.
Oh, now you want evidence.
She acted on the information she had. If we want to sway her, we need something better.
Sway with me.
For all I know, either one of you could have done it and you're just playing along.
Apollo is capable of many things, but lying? He was never any good at it.
Whereas we know how capable you are of murder.
Hostia.
Okay, this isn't...
The one and only god I killed deserved it.
Toma, díselo, reina.
Right,
Verdades, factores.
right. Sorry I brought it up. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You know the idols. Don't you have any ideas?
I told you I wouldn't be of much help, Grace.
Did you now? That's unsurprising. When are you ever of help to anyone but yourself?
Says the woman who forced Grace to challenge her rather than answer a simple question.
Calliope died, Apollo. Calliope, who came with us all the way from the old world.
You think I don't know that? Are you forgetting what the muses meant to me?
Hay tensión en el ambiente. Esto no ayudará a Calliope.
Please, both of you. None of this will help Calliope. I know you both miss her. I know you cared about her, but she's not completely gone. A piece of her is in me. She came to me for help, and I don't want to die any more than she did.
Se viene. Tengo que elegir un lado o el otro. Tengo muy malas noticias para ti, Apolo, pedazo de sucio.
Blinded by fire, one match did you strike that consumed you.
How could you blame her? What could she have done to earn such a fate? You are blinded.
God of the sun hides from his own eyes. What would you know about fate?
You say that you knew her, she was family to us, yet you don't hesitate to accuse her. Oh, queen without a throne, go bitter with fury, not everyone seeks to betray you.
Stop this. Please remember what we are here to do.
We must avenge a muse.
Apollo, your help is not needed here. Go ahead and abandon another muse.
How could you throw that gauntlet at me? Could your heart shrivel any further?
You abandoned me to a terrible fate.
You replay your injuries
It's
till
far
it's
too
too
late.
late.
You know how far I've been before I
trapped.
snapped.
This is not about you. Enough! This helps no one.
There he is, God of the sun.
Apollo, for my sake, take a deep breath. I need your help, not your anger.
Estaba a punto de tocar lo de esto de Perséfone porque ponía Perséfone.
They confine you. You're more than your pain.
She abandoned us.
Follow him or stay.
Uf, lo siento mucho. Me quedo Perséfone. Ay, se ha rayado.
Now that
vale.
Apollo isn't sucking all the oxygen out of the room, perhaps we can get somewhere.
Estoy nerviosa, estamos ella y yo solas. Habéis dado un poco de miedito. Ah, me refería a los dos, pero vale.
The glimpse you had, that anger, that's the true Apollo, the one behind his mopey exterior.
Mira, mira cómo posa, ¿eh?
I'll admit the problem you present is a sticky one. If an idol is behind Calliope's death, they're clever. I need time to formulate a plan.
¿Dónde está mi opción de ligar? ¿Me
You
ayudarás?
decided to help me then? I wasn't sure you would.
Well, what should I say? That I've changed my mind? That Calliope might have chosen you after all?
No, it's just...
You have fight in you. You've taken quickly to the Muse's powers. It's possible that she saw the potential. So yes, I'll help you. If, however, this has all been a desperate deception... Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
I like this better than fighting with you. Way better.
Helping you rather than wanting you dead, you mean?
You seem like a woman who gets what she wants.
These days, yes.
Then I'd really rather have you on my side.
Wise choice.
¿Habéis visto la sonrisita? ¿Habéis visto cómo me ha mirado? Digo, comento, menciono, no sé, ¿sabes? Lo dejo caer.
I have to
A ver.
ask, is Athena really
Qué
not
feliz
an
me hacen estas
option?
cosas, ¿eh?
She wouldn't see what you see? At all?
She might. Athena's no fool. She sees everything in terms of risk. Anything with the slightest chance of being a danger to the idols will not be tolerated.
Soy un riesgo.
In this scenario, I'm the unacceptable risk?
At worst, a murderer. At best, a usurper.
I have to be a usurper? I can't just be a happy accident?
In Athena's world, there are only dangerous accidents.
What should I do while you're formulating? I don't like sitting on my hands.
Lo del dime qué
If you
qué
wish to
debería
keep
hacer es
busy,
un poco, a ver,
burn
señora.
down the city, start a revolution. Become a terror the likes of which mortals only dream.
Really?
No, Grace. Go home. Be patient. When you see me next, I'll have a better idea of what to do.
En mi casa podemos hacer muchas cosas. Hablar, tomar un colacao porque no me gusta el café, jugar al Mario Party... Muchas. Queen Without a Throne. The Deep End. Hemos terminado el acto 1, o sea, de puta madre. Vale. Esto es increíble, ¿no? ¿Habéis visto cómo me he ligado a Perséfone? Cómo he pillado la oportunidad y he dicho, pa' mí. A ver, no nos íbamos a ir con Apolo el sucio, la verdad. Las cosas como son, no me la han vendido nada bien.